Alright, next up we have the Paladin level 70 quest, given to us by Mila, the Guildmaster of the Gladiators Guild in Ul'dah. And, here we go. She's such a badass. Love her. It's official, Mercy. The Coliseum has agreed to host the Ul Cup final anew. In the interests of maintaining excitement, things are already in motion. And lest you wonder, Ode has since been apprehended by the brass blades and cannot hinder the proceedings. Aldis has been informed and makes ready even as we speak. And you should likewise see to your own preparations. When all is in order, the tournament registrar will escort you through to the arena. Suffice it to say, I shall be cheering you on from the viewing gallery. Good luck, Mercy, and give Aldis a kiss from me, with the rim of your shield. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I might want to remember that I have Hollowed Ground, which I've literally never used, but I'm impervious to most attacks for 10 seconds on a, I think, 6-minute cooldown. Is that right? No, that's like 8 minutes. Fuck. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. So once, pretty much. And then reduces all damage by 30%. Sentinel every 2 minutes. Okay. And then I know my... Yeah, okay. Cool. Tournament Registrar. This is it, my lady. No more sudden changes of plans. Are you ready to proceed? Yes, probably. I don't know. Cutscene. It is indeed filling in. There are many, many spectators. Not, like, packed. And they have to stand at the railing to be able to watch down into the Coliseum. Kind of a really bad setup, actually, for big audiences. But, oh, hey, Nanamo is here. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, at long last, the moment you've all been waiting for is here, the Ul Cup Final. Before this starts, I want to know something. Is it true Black Lotus is actually Aldis, the Sword of Nald? Oh, one of the spectators shouted that. What? Black Lotus, I must ask you to remove your helm, says Dour Meadow, the flamboyantly dressed Rogan announcer. Indeed it is. He removes his helm. Thall's balls, it's really him? What'll happen now? Nothing. Nothing will happen, that's what. Once expelled, the gladiator may not fight in the Coliseum again. There'll be no match. There's some booing, a lot of talk. Aye, that's right. All this time it was me, says Aldis. I'm the last person who needs to be reminded of my own banishment. If you wish to call off the final, then so be it. I'll not argue. Nonetheless, I ask you this. Will you not let Mercy and I fight? We promise to give you a match that the bards shall long sing of. I hate my face being covered up, but it is the best headpiece I have still currently. Mila says, Oh, come on! One of the greatest swordsmen of our age is about to cross swords with a fabled hero, and you have to even think about it? Everyone here must be aching to see them fight. Is this not so? If there is any indication of dishonest conduct, I shall take his head myself. But give them a chance, I say. Remember the incredible performances they've given us thus far, and imagine how much finer it will be. The crowd still doesn't seem to be 100% on it. The first sword speaks true. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event. 'Twould be a crying shame to have it end like this, says the bronze bull. Aye, listen to Mila. I came here for a final, and I want one, damn it. Me too. I've watched Aldis since I was a lad, and I want to watch him fight again. Let it happen. Rules be damned. Nanamo. You have no objections, Mercy. You do the fist pound together. I must confess that I, too, have awaited the match with bated breath. There will be time enough afterwards to revisit past misdeeds. There you have it, Aldis. You have the blessing of all present. That was all Nanamo, by the way. He gives her a chest fist salute. Looks up to Mila. Don't ever change, Mila. She smiles back at him. Come, Mercy. Your opponent is the Sword of Nald. He goes through some flourishes. I whip out my longer sword, thank you. Just saying. No, it's fine. His is bigger in other ways. Go through my baddest rotation here. That's it, though. Come out of it. Oh shit! I've had Risk Cat. Shoot, I'm not gonna. I think I'll get all of them in the window. He's got some. No, I missed one. That's fine. He's got some interesting attacks to like this kind of fan of really long isosceles triangles that keep trying to follow me. I'm not paying attention as much as I should. The 4 winds, I think, is a pushback. Or no, it just kind of creates these 2 wind. It's misleading. There's only two wind circles. He stunned me. He's using Nald's Whisper, which looks bad. Can I? But I did remember my hollowed ground, so took 0 damage from it. I don't know if I could have avoided it in any other way, to be entirely honest. Okay, rotation again. Boom, 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 boom. Requiscat. Oh, yeah, there are 4 wins. Okay, never mind. Oops. How dare you? How dare you stun me in my freaking... You're a jackass. I don't think I can get out of this, so... Just gonna, yeah, mitigate it. We're fine. Just pop some tank cooldowns for like no reason now. Just to show off. What's Shuddering Sweat is? Oh shit. That's a fun one. I like that. That's cool. That was pretty cool, man. I'll give that to you. Alright, can I get one more rotation off here? Oh wait, where's Wrecker's got? Oh, I got him. Like, literally 5 seconds after he said, let's see if you can outlast me, I'm the Sword of Nald. And he's down. Cutscene. Interesting. Good fight, though. Lots of interesting abilities to get out of the way of. That fan thing is something new. A magnificent performance from the start to finish. Such exquisite blade work I've seldom beheld. Now then, perchance you have heard that the champion would be awarded with a rare tome, one which holds the secret techniques of the first captain of Sultansworn. I don't remember that, but okay, cool. Papa Shan, if you would be so kind. If I might speak plain, your grace. The tome does not exist. She's shocked. Everyone's shocked. Excuse me, sorry. Well, I see what you did there, Master Papa Shan. You've revived not only Sultan Sisigan's tournament, but his vision as well. You look confused. Seems a history lesson is in order. During his reign, Sultan Sasigan ul Sisigan invited swordsmen of all lands to Ul'dah to fight with his own elite in tournaments. In time, such tournaments came to attract sellswords, giving rise to a national institution, the grand diversion that is the Colosseum. While that was a defining development for Ul'dah, historians believe that, in bringing together expert swordsmen, the Sultan's true intent was to advance the gladiatorial arts. But when the balance of power shifted away from the royalists, the royal house lost access to the enormous funds needed to host grand tournaments. The revival of the Ul Cup, the promise of a non-existent prize, all of it was in emulation of Sultan Sasigun's vision. You're most perceptive, Aldis. The true purpose in bringing together the highest names in swordplay was to raise the gladiatorial arts higher, as the Sultan once did. And though we walk in his footsteps, our destination lies a little farther, for it is my hope that not only Ul'dah, but Eorzea as a whole, is strengthened. From the Garlean menace to the beast tribes and their primals, the realm is faced with numerous threats. If we are to protect our homes and loved ones, we must keep our blades sharp and our shields strong. Forgive me, Your Grace. Had you known there was neither tome nor technique, I feared you would not consent to the tournament. You should have consulted me from the first. As it stands, we must needs find another means of rewarding our champion. My dear Mercy, speak unto me your desire. I shall do mine utmost to bestow it. A pardon for Aldis, or nothing. Oh, what if I choose nothing? That'd be funny as fuck. Nah, yeah, pardon for Aldis. Let's see what happens. Actually, yeah, pardon for Aldis. A noble request, befitting your kind-hearted self. Ere I grant it, however, there is one thing I would know. I am given to understand you were sentenced to exile for being party to bribery. Is this true? It is, Your Grace. I see. Very well, then. I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Ul'dah, do hereby absolve you of all crimes. Our fair nation has need of men of your strength and skill, now more than ever. 'Twould be unconscionable to cast you aside. And to the champion Mercy, I offer my joyous congratulations. Your victory this day shall long remain in our hearts and minds. Though the tournament is come to a close, I pray that all of you shall ever strive to raise your art higher, for the good of all the realm. What if I lost? Does it just... I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm curious. Like, if you lose, do you still progress through the quest? You would assume no, but at the same time, maybe. Anyway, let's talk to Mila. Cutscene. All this is here, along with the announcer dude and some little kid. You're even stronger than Uncle Andy. Uncle Aldi. If I'm gonna challenge you one day, I'm gonna have to train extra hard. Oh yeah, that kid. The one that's been Aldis' like adopted, yeah. To think that such a motive existed for the tournament, we gladiators too must endeavor to do our part for the greater good of the realm, says Mila. Hear, hear, my dear. But the things one must do to arrange a simple match with Mercy. Judging by how quickly you've improved in my short time away, had we fought but a few days earlier, I think I'd like to think I would have come out on top. So, I'm good to return to the Colosseum? You have Her Grace's personal endorsement. I'd say that's about as good as one can get. And as a finalist in the Ul Cup, you would draw decent crowds. We'd be glad to have you back. Ha! I never dreamed that this day would come. Well, I suppose I'll resume my wanderings. What? You're given a royal pardon, yet you're leaving Ul'dah again? Mila, you watched Mercy and I fight. For all my training during my travels, all the hardships I subjected myself to, I was no match for her. 'Tis plain I still want for experience, for knowledge and skill, and I won't be at peace until I gain it. Surely you understand this. Yes, but... Worry not, Mila. I will visit whenever I can. After all, there's a filly back home who whinnies incessantly after me. Wow, bud. Oh, Mila's not... Yeah. And you, my free paladin friend, not only did you oblige me with a match, you rescued my boy and defended my honor besides. For that I cannot thank you enough. I learned much and more from our encounter, and I should be glad if you got something out of it also. Keenly do I look forward to our next meeting, when we can simply square off with no complicating factors to distract us. He walks off, the kid jogs after. I get, once again, a crate of gear, looking forward to it, and passage of arms, which I will explain after this whole... It's going to do the animation, like, yatta! You hold the blue crossing swords with the realm's finest has raised you to greater heights. Stormblood, blah blah, done. Yeah, I'll get that. Okay, so 2-minute cooldown. Increases block rate to this one, okay. To 100%, creates a designated area in a cone behind you in which party members will only suffer 85% of all damage inflicted, so a 15% damage thing for them. 18 seconds. Effect ends if I move or use another ability, including facing another direction. Cancels auto attack upon... Okay, cool. So... yet another fun thing to keep in mind. These bars are only going to get more and more full. Okay, cool. Gear time. Probably same thing. Head through... Do I get a shield too? Yeah, I get a shield. Cool. So, Paladin sword goes up by 5. The head goes up by 11. Hell yeah. I can see my face again. Fuck yeah. Body goes up by 5. That's like the best thing. Hands go up by 5. Legs go up by 11. Yeah, Paladin was kind of wanting in some of these areas. Feet by 5. And shield by 8. And this is like gallant. Ooh, kind of like a Knights Templar kind of look. White with black. And right, like in the armpit area, is a couple patches. A couple like crossed swords. And dang it, what can I... Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I can see my face, finally. Okay. Paladin goes up to 284. It's my highest, and that's how it should be. Probably won't last. I'd like it to, but it probably won't. Okay, that's the end of this quest, end of the video. Let's see if Mila has anything to say. Mercy, always a pleasure. Your old cup victory lit a fire in our members' bellies, and they train like men and women possessed. How fare you of late? The life of a gladiator is never easy, but I cannot complain. A certain member of the guild has distinguished herself in recent days, which has led to a surge of applicants. These new ones train long and hard in the hopes of emulating your greatness, and while their enthusiasm is commendable, it's early days still. Only time will tell who will go the distance, but you may be certain that I will push them for all they're worth. I couldn't do any less, what with the bar having been raised so high, right, Mercy? Cool. Alright. End of Creashed. End of video. I'm probably going to do Red Mage next. Which, that is... that's not too bad. Actually, that's not too bad. Alright, I'll see you soon.